hissed, flicking a glance at Gillian. "Remember what we talked about. Positivity!" Gillian fought back a weary sigh. Subtlety was not their strong suit. "Cut it out, ladies." Carol wheedled, "We just want to see you happy. Is that so wrong?" "Second chances happen all the time," Arnett said. Gillian's neighbors knew she was perfectly content with her home and her job and her friends, and that finding a new man, as they always urged her to do, would simply be a pleasant addition to her already happy life. Gillian actually had started dabbling in online dating, signing up with a couple of dating apps recently. She wasn't averse to finding someone to care about, someone who cared about her, but 5 years of blessed solitude since her divorce had made her pretty darn comfortable with her life as it was. She'd gone on a few dates, but apparently she wasn't working fast enough for the ladies' liking. "If you'd only let me give my stepson your number," Carol started for the 1,000th time. "Not right now, okay?" She gazed across the street and felt a pang of loss. She'd really liked Retha. What's going to happen to the house? "We don't know," Carol said. "Retha didn't say boo about anything, not even that she was leaving until today. She said she was moving to Tampa, hopped in an Uber with nothing but 2 suitcases and the urn with her husband's ashes, waved to us out the window, and off she went to the airport. Poof, she was gone." "Must be true love if she paid for an Uber to drive her all the way to Syracuse to catch a flight. Must have cost a fortune," Judy said. "Hey, if Norm's loaded, that could explain a lot." "Judy!" Carol and Arnett snapped. There was a lot of Judy's name being snapped when the ladies were together. Judy had no filter. Gillian kind of liked that about her. "I guess the house will go on the market soon enough to catch the summer crowd," Gillian said. Sometimes visitors fell so deeply in love with the little town of Willow Cove and the Thousand Islands region in general that they couldn't resist buying a summer home there. Gillian understood. The town on the banks of the powerful St. Lawrence River in the North Country of New York State, with Canada to the north and the Adirondack Mountains to the southeast, was a charmer. Gillian had lived there more than half her life, and she absolutely loved it, even in the cold, blustery winter season, which was finally over. The restaurants, wine bars, art galleries, and shops would throw open their doors soon, and the tourists and summer residents would arrive to enjoy life on the river. "It should sell pretty quickly." Gillian's words died in her throat just as Carol let out a little squeak. A large, dark pickup truck had barreled around the corner and pulled up to the house as they were talking. Now a tall, lean man jumped down from the cab and, hands on his hips, stared up at Retha's former home. His well-worn jeans sagged a little at his waist. His bluish-green heathered t-shirt strained against his ample chest and then slouched above his belt. As he squinted upward, he casually scratched the back of his neck, where his light brown hair faded to a close crop. He was surprisingly tan for early May. "Real estate agent?" Arnett speculated. "Not slick enough," Judy countered. "Contractor, I bet. Retha mentioned she might need a new roof." "Gillian," Carol whispered eagerly, "go find out." "Carol, stop." "Gillian Pritchard," Arnett said in her scoldy voice, which was no less effective at reduced volume, "I want you to take a good look at those shoulders, and if you don't go over and introduce yourself right now, there's no hope for you." Gillian scanned her friends, who were all eagerly watching her. Arnett, her sharp eyes bright against her warm brown skin. Carol, sprightly and girlish, smiling hopefully. Judy, short and broad, cynicism oozing out of every pore. Gillian knew what they wanted of her. Even Judy, though she didn't show it. So, with a heavy, resigned sigh, she nodded warily and started across the street. She heard a definite "Carol is excited" squeal behind her and only felt a little bad for deceiving them, swerving to the right at the last minute and marching